Everybody, welcome to Stamping with Melva. I'm Melva Peters and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in British Columbia, Canada, and you can find me online at stampingwithmelva.com. Sunday today, lovely day here on the West Coast, feeling definitely a little bit more like spring around here. And I wanted to jump on and show you, I'm going to make a project using one of the retiring in colors. So this year, Stampin' Up! Has brought out 5 new amazing in colors. That I've talked a little bit about. I've showed you some of them. If you were with me yesterday, I used Peach Pie and Shy Shamrock. Today I'm going to make a card using the Magnolia Mood bundle, which is an online exclusive, and Sweet Sorbet. So I love Poppy Parade, and Sweet Sorbet is very similar to Poppy Parade. So I'm going to miss it, but I know we have Poppy Parade that I can use instead. But the in colors that are going away are the Sweet Sorbet, Starry Sky, Orchid Oasis, Parakeet Party, and Tahitian Tide. And so if you love those, now's the time to stock up. Don't forget to grab the reinker if you don't have a reinker for your stamp pad. Hopefully there's still some left. They go very quickly once they announce the retiring in colors. Hey, Kathy, welcome. So Sweet Sorbet is the color. So I thought it would... may go a little bit. My magnolia is almost out in bloom. In fact, it might be. The blooms last such a short time on the magnolia trees, but mine's more berry burst like with some pink on it than this color, but I still like the color combination, so that's what I'm going to do. All right, let me switch over and we'll get started. Okay, so this is... Let's see what I can do there. There we go. That's better. This is the Magnolia Mood bundle. Like I said, it is an online exclusive. I just absolutely love the stamps. I'm pretty sure they're distinctive, although I haven't quite figured out how to tell. It's probably on the website, but they have that distinctive look to them. So great images that you can stamp and color, some really pretty sentiments, and then some absolutely gorgeous dies. So I'm using this one today. This is for the very detailed magnolia die. I'm going to keep it pretty simple. You can also cut out the stamped images. And then there are leaves, standalone leaves, and a standalone small magnolia. So if you haven't seen this yet, it is an online exclusive that you can get. It won't be in the catalog, but is available in my online store. Okay, so let's see where we've got here. I've got a piece of thick, things are stuck together, a little bit of glue somewhere. I'm going to use thick basic white cardstock, and I've scored it at, or I've cut it at 4 1/4 by 11. So I'm going to score it at 5 1/2. I got my bone folder, so as always, fold into the mountain or the raised line and burnish with your bone folder. And then I cut, this is Sweet Sorbet, and I love the color combination of Sweet Sorbet and basic black. So I think this is going to just be a lovely pop of color. Look at this gorgeous magnolia flower with the leaves in behind it. So like I said, I'm going to keep it really simple for my card. So we're going to adhere the Sweet Sorbet. My ink glue is almost out. Maybe I can get enough out of it. So I'm going to do, so this piece of Sweet Sorbet is, let's see what I cut it. I think I cut, so the Sweet Sorbet was cut 3 1/4 by 4 3/4. And the basic black was cut 3 1/2 by 5. And then that will go on like that. I'm not going to glue it quite yet because I want to put some ribbon on. So I went ahead and I cut out, still got some little bits in here. I cut out this magnolia from just some basic white. And I've got some Sweet Sorbet. And I want just a touch of Sweet Sorbet. So I'm going to scrap piece of paper here. I'm just going to try and put a little bit of sweet sorbet kind of in the middle of my flower. I don't want too much. I just want a touch of pink. There we go. So I use my blending brush and just very gently, you can probably hardly even see, but just got a touch of pink on the inside. Now this is the, what did they call this? This is the bordered ribbon. This was sweet sorbet and white. It was part of the Be My Valentine or Be Mine suite. It is retiring, unfortunately. I'm happy to say that the bee and the bee stamp and the bee punch are not, which is great. It's so cute. It's perfect for brand new stampers. I'm trying to get this so it doesn't twist. There we go. Now I'm going to use a glue dot because it's definitely twisting on me and I don't want that to happen. So I'm just going to take glue dot and put it here. That's where I'm going to tie my bow. Oopsie. There we go. So I'm going to just take and try and keep things straight as I try and tie my bow. There we go. I could use my tweezers too, but I just want to hold that straight because it was tucking. Now I tend to turn my card or my piece of cardstock upside down when I tie a bow so that I can keep the tails going. I want them to be facing downwards. Hopefully I've got enough room for my magnolia. This ribbon is so pretty. Okay, there we go. Oh, and then I've got my twisted at the back, which I didn't mean to do. So let's grab another glue dot. If you find you've twisted your ribbon on the back of your piece, take a glue dot and just kind of hold it in place with that glue dot. And I'm going to use Stamp and Seal just because I have got this ribbon and I want to make sure that it holds and that it doesn't twist anymore. You could use tear and tape right over top of the ribbon if you wanted to, but I'm just going to use Stamp and Seal. All right, so let's put that in the middle. Isn't that a nice pop of color? I think it's just kind of a, I don't know, the colors just pop. So I'm going to use dimensionals on the spots of the flower, on the back of the flower. So I'm using a combination of the large dimensionals and the minis just where I can, where it's more solid. There we go. All right. I always have a hard time with the mini dimensionals. My fingers don't seem to want to grab onto them. So, oopsie, I got one stuck. So I use my Take Your Pick tool to get the backings off and also to get them off of the sheet itself. And maybe you don't have that problem, but I always do. All right, so pop up our flower. I think that's quite striking. Now I need a sentiment. So I've got a scrap, and I'm going to do my sentiment in. Actually, let's get them cut the same length. There, it's closer. All right, I'm going to I think I'm not going to use white. I think I'm just going to be brave. I should have done this before, but let's make a birthday card. And I'm just going to stamp the happy birthday right on using the Tuxedo Black Memento ink. Here's my scrap. I just want to make sure I get this going fairly straight. That's pretty good. So I should have done this before I did it, but That's not too bad. Be brave. Act with courage. And stamping too. Okay, so there we go. And then I don't have to stamp on the inside of the, or I don't have to put something on the inside of the card because it's already white, but let's stamp. This flower is so, or leaf is so pretty, so let's just stamp one of these leaves on the inside. So I love it when it's pretty easy to make a card when you've got a large die cut that is so pretty. You don't have to do a ton of work to make a really pretty card. Now these are, I need to order some more because I'm running out, but these are the adhesive backed sparkle gems. And they come in black, white, and gold. So I'm going to use the black ones on my card. 2 sizes, but they're so pretty. All right. How was that for a pretty quick and easy card in Sweet Sorbet? So just as a reminder, don't forget the In Colors that came out in 2022 are retiring with the catalog. So if you love them, make sure you grab the colors that you love before they're gone. Unfortunately, they do sell out fairly quickly, and you want to make sure that you can use that stamp pad that you have so that you have a re-inker to re-ink it. All right, everybody, thanks for joining me. Now, I will be live on Tuesday with a sketch challenge, Wednesday with a technique, and Thursday with a mystery challenge. So hopefully you can join me for one or all of those. Also, don't forget, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, click that subscribe button underneath. Starting in August, I was going to say October, starting at the end of April, Facebook is changing it. So if you usually come in and watch me on my Facebook group when I go live, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that anymore using the technology that I am currently using. And so unless StreamYard's able to work with Facebook in some way, I will only be going live on my Facebook page and on YouTube. So if you usually come in through Facebook, my Facebook group, make sure you've either gone over and followed my page or subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you can follow me live. I am going to download the video and upload it to Facebook, but that will happen after the fact. So if you like to watch me live, make sure you're coming in through either my page or YouTube. YouTube's great because you can get a notification when I go live. All right, everybody, thanks for joining me, and we will see you on Tuesday. Happy stamping. Bye.